Hello Pisces and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are taking a look at your week ahead tarot reading for March 1st through the 7th. In this reading, we're going to dig in with the Energy Oracle deck. We'll get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot, and then we'll dive in with an original tarot deck, okay? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title here on this channel. If there's something in the title, there's most likely something in the message. Also, energy and time are fluid, so you may find it resonates now, some may find it resonates later. However, you will know if it's meant for you because you're going to feel it, okay? It's going to hit you in your feelers. So let's get started here. Let's see, Pisces, what we can see for you guys. We're going to start with a little blessing here first. Please, Spirit, we thank you for the most positive and guiding message for our subscribers. Please allow clear and concise guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. Thank you again, Spirit. Blessed be. All right, Pisces, let's see what we can see for you guys. Most important message here for Pisces, Spirit, for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? March 1st through the 7th. So we have door to Spirit, 7th chakra, which is the third eye chakra. Crown chakra, maybe. Rest and rejuvenation and thinking. Thinking woman. I feel like, Pisces, you're having a spiritual awakening. That's the sense that I'm getting just off top. That's what I think. That's what I'm hearing. And here's why. We have door to Spirit, okay? This is like ascending, okay? This is just the simplest form, ascending. It's like the gates of heaven, okay? Then we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, okay? This is the crown chakra. I was wrong. It's not the third eye chakra. This is the crown chakra, okay? So I apologize. Thank you for correcting me, Spirit, and whoever else out there. This is the crown chakra, okay? So again, that enlightenment, that connection. A lot of times the reason why priestess, you can see the crown on her head. A lot of time the reason why priest or priestess, kings and queens would wear crowns on their head with all these different jewels and emblems, it wasn't to make themselves look pretty. It was used as a connection to higher power. Look it up. Then we have rest and rejuvenation, okay? So this is resting, rejuvenating, meditating, okay, which is another form of ascension or the ascension process. And then the thinking woman, right? So all of this adding up here, Pisces, I feel like you're in this process of a spiritual awakening. Now it's going to be on a different timeline for each of you because time and energy is fluid. Some of you may be at the beginning phases of this process. Some of you guys could be in the middle phases, okay? But this is coming up for a significant reason. So let's see here, Pisces. Let's jump into it. See what we can see for you guys for March 1st through the 7th. Most important message here for Pisces, Spirit. What does Pisces need to see? March 1st through the 7th, please and thank you. Most important message here for Aquarius. Pisces. Most important message for Pisces, Spirit, Pisces. High Priestess. High Priestess is essentially the ascension process, or the symbolism of the ascension process. The High Priestess, a lot of times in a lot of decks, will have no face or no mouth, or her mouth will be covered. Sometimes her face will even be covered, but this is symbolic of the veil, right? The veil that's used to intuitively see, right? Or the veil that's lifted to be able to intuitively see. The High Priestess also talks about trusting your intuition, meditating, contemplating, reflection, something that's being hidden, right? That can't be seen but can be felt. Kind of like the resonation of the messages, right? We have Balance. This is Temperance. We have Ace of Winter. This is the Ace of Swords. And we have Three of Spring. This is the Three of Wands. Okay, and then Eight of Spring, Eight of Wands. Now, in order for Balance, for Ace of Winter to come out, there had to have been something significant that had taken place in order for a victory to occur. I feel like there was something in your past, Pisces, that was really tumultuous, that kind of brought you to this place that you're at right now. This spiritual awakening. Now, I do feel like this ending that you went through played a big part in this awakening process. Okay? Ten of Swords, the Ten of Winter, it's like an ending that opened you up. Okay? It's a lot of times the Ten of Swords is like 10 swords in someone's back, right? So tenderizing, opening up, cracking open. Sometimes the swords are even enlightened, right? An enlightenment phase. Now, Eight of Spring, Eight of Wands. So there's still some research. There's still some information that you need to gather. Okay? Some information that you may seek about this process. Maybe there's, finding a mentor or somebody who is in a position where you could see yourself being. Might be beneficial here. Dig a little bit deeper in with the tarot. However, you are going through an awakening process. So if you don't know, if you maybe feel, sometimes you feel like you don't have a lot of energy, sometimes you may even feel dizzy. When you're ascending, you could get physically sick. Not only, like through your sinuses and stuffiness, but also like to your stomach. It's like physiologically changing your body when you're going through that process. Okay. So just be aware of that. It's spiritual awakenings. They are not for the faint of heart. It's not for the faint of heart at all. Okay. The Moon. And a lot of times the Tower, what happens before we go through a spiritual awakening is very tumultuous, a very tough ending, or a very stressful period in our life that will kind of open us up and allow us to see the error in our ways. And that's kind of what I see going on here, Pisces. Is there's something, some secrets, some illusions that were, something was being hidden. Illusions, delusions, something that was hidden was brought to the light. This caused a very tumultuous ending. The Tower is like a shock loss. It also symbolizes the breakdown of a foundation, right? Breaking down the foundation not only of a relationship, but this could be an inner inner core beliefs that this is breaking down. There's a lot of major arcana coming. Look, 5 major arcana that have come out of this deck. There's only 22, 23, 22 major arcana in the tarot deck. This is the Rider-Waite, so there's only 22. 5, though, out of 6, or 4 out of 5 of the cards are freaking majors. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Also, the Strength to the Hermit. 8 to the 9. The Ascension process. And then there you have it right there, Virgo. Virgo? What did I call you, Virgo? Pisces. I'm all over the place in this reading. I apologize, Pisces. This is a Pisces reading. This message is for Pisces. Please don't confuse it. I know that I've had... You could be dealing with a Virgo. I think I've also said Taurus. But I do feel like this... You're becoming more grounded. You're becoming more stable, more solid within yourself. Okay? Balance, healing, the ascension process. High Priestess coming out again with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Once you go through this awakening, it's like you see things in a different light. You see things more positive, more grounded, more rounded. More linear, right? Sure, you've heard that when you see things more linear, it's not so black and white. It's more like infinite possibilities, if you will. Now, we will take some cards for the advice here, Virgo, but I feel like there is a need here to get grounded. Okay, get stable within yourself. Focus on what it is that you want. What do you want? What do you want out of life? What does this journey look like to you to make you happy? 8 of Wands to the King of Pentacles. So getting grounded, okay? Understanding your position and what you want to say before you say it. That Page of freaking Swords. Seeking more information. You know this is the Spy card. I'm sure you've heard it. But the page also symbolizes information. Informative messages. Seeking information. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time to process this ending. Take time to bring balance. You are going through a spiritual awakening process. With that comes a lot of responsibilities. So that's why there is a need to take it slow. It may even seem like it's slow. Okay, you may regress. You go backwards and you might be hard on yourself. Like, why did I do that? Or I'm supposed to know better. But that's part of the process. So don't beat yourself up here. Understand it's part of it all. So Pisces, and this, honestly, this card, it's all about the ascension process. So here we go. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others. And others love me. So Virgo, that's a pretty good solid message out here. Let's pull a couple cards for the advice just to see what comes out. I feel like there's just a need here to focus on self. Move forward. Okay? Stand your ground. Let's see here. The Emperor is coming out, so focus on yourself. Focus on the self-care, self-love, self-healing. Heal this heartache. Take the time to fall back in love with yourself again. Utilize this time right here, Virgo, Pisces, to fall back in love with yourself. I will do an extended reading. I'm going to take a look at the outcome, where this is headed, where you're going from here. Okay, what's on the horizon? We'll pull out a couple different decks. We'll get a couple potential outcomes and then this whole truth. So if it's something you're interested in, the link will be below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.